What's up, guys? For this video, I asked people about the belief that nice guys finish last and that girls don't want nice guys, that they actually like douchebags. Is this belief true? I wanted to see what people actually think about this. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, thank you very much. Okay, I'm here with
Sophia.
Shira.
When it comes to like this belief that like women don't like nice guys finish last, you know, women always friend zone them. What they really want is like some asshole or like some jerk that's gonna like, you know, be like just like a total dick to everybody. Like, what do you think about that?
I think it's true, at least for
really?
me.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know why. Like, it's just like when a boy starts paying less attention to me, like, I like him more.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, if they pay less attention to you, if they act like they don't care as much, they're just indifferent, rather than like putting you like on a pedestal or something, you would prefer like that guy who's like a little bit more like whatever kind of attitude.
It's like the chase. Like, girls like the chase.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And so you would say that is true for you. Would you say it's true for like girls in general?
Yeah, like all my friends are like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Take notes, guys. Take notes. Okay. What would you say?
I think it's true for everybody. I personally like nice guys. Well, I think they're nice, and then they turn out to be an ass. I think that's what happens a lot of the time as well.
Interesting.
They like have a little cover, and then they like become a dick later on in life.
Oh, okay. But is that like a good thing? Do you like dicks?
I personally do not.
Oh, okay.
But I put up with it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do tolerate it.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, I actually do agree. Like, when a guy likes me, I don't really like him as much. But when he starts to not like me, I like him more. It just turns into like a whole thing.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's like she was saying. It's part of like the psychology, like manipulation, like you know, the thrill of the chase or whatever. Like, you know, you only want something when you know you can't have it. But then, like, you know, as soon as he lets you know he's like available and he's like in your face 24/7, then you're like, oh shit, you know, I'm gonna back up a bit.
Yeah. But yeah, I do think nice guys finish last.
Okay.
I also think nice girls finish last too. Goes both ways.
Really? Okay. Oh, because like you're saying, like desperation also is bad for women as well. If they always tell a guy like, hey, like you want to go out, whatever,
Yeah,
then like
for
guys
sure.
will like naturally like repel from that.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Do you think that a guy can be confident, like assertive, like indifferent, and like kind at the same time?
I'm
You know what I
sure
mean?
it's possible.
Okay.
I personally haven't seen it myself.
Okay. Like
They're either like one or the other,
interesting.
I think.
Okay.
In my personal experience.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, so like, yeah, can a nice guy like also be confident and have good game? So you're basically skeptical about it.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say?
No, I think it's possible. I feel like I've seen it.
Okay.
Like, guys that are nice and, like, are confident, you know?
Okay. But would you also agree with her that it's usually like one or the other?
Oh, yeah, it's usually one or the other. But, like, I have seen it where it's both.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you, guys. Okay, I'm here with.
My name is Jones.
We're kind of talking about like this like belief or myth or whatever about like nice guys finish last and like women always friend zone them and what they really want is like some dick or like some asshole or whatever. Right. What do you think about this belief?
I don't think women like want an asshole and shit, but I think women want a man who's a man. And with that being said, I don't think like nice guys finish last and shit. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think nice guys even finish the race, if I'm being honest with you. But like, you gotta carry yourself like you that nigga, you know? Like walk around like your balls hang, you gotta walk, like, don't speak to a girl like in a way like she's above you and shit. Like, a lot of dudes, they have this, and honestly, it's not even them to blame. You gotta really look at society and the way it goes about. Like, women really want a dude who's masculine, you know? With that being said, like, we as men, me as a man, I like a bad bitch who's sweet and genuine. That's what I like. I like a slim waist and like a pretty face. But she's like feminine and kind and sweet. Women, they like a dude who's ready to kill shit. A dude who's just, like, when I say kill shit, I'm not saying murdering people and shit, but like a dude who's about his respect.
Ready to like go on the hunt or whatever.
Yeah, just a dude who's about his respects, you know? Like, he doesn't take shit from people, and he's ready to, one, like, fight for his respects. And when he's out and about with his girl, he's ready to fight for her respects as well. Like, she knows that when she's out with him, nobody's gonna try shit. And I don't think like girls like nice guys, but I think girls like guys who are indifferent. Like, a girl doesn't want to necessarily feel like you're her only option, and things like that. And a lot of dudes, man, I think I could speak on behalf of like 97% of us men. We were raised to look at women like just better. You know what I mean? Just like they're just better. But as like, but there was a time. Like I want, like for a majority of us, it probably came in high school. Some it's later, but some never got to it. But we realized like you have to change how you carry yourself. You know, as a man, you gotta respect yourself because it's all primal at the end of the day. Like you look at like 500 years ago and shit. Like if you weren't, you had to be the boy. Like you had to be like the alpha. Like you had to be just a king. You know, to pull the bad bitches. And then it hasn't changed much till now. It's just you gotta really carry yourself with respect, and like when you talk to a girl, you gotta talk to her like she's a person, not just like somebody like you're just worried about. Like you gotta seek her validation and shit like that. Yeah. Like talk to her like talk to her like she's already your girl. I don't know. Like that's when I talk to bad bitches, that's how I get at them. I guess like you know.
Sounds like a good strategy to me.
I mean, like, it works sometimes. I'm not gonna say I don't get curved and whatnot, but yeah.
I mean, it's a bold risk, but it could definitely pay off.
Well, like going back to what you initially asked, my guy, if you want to pull bad bitches, talk to bad bitches. Like I don't really know how to really like help niggas out. Like these are things like our fathers should have been helped. Like your dad should have been like teaching you. And again, we live in a society right now where a lot of moms are telling their kids, just be sweet, just be kind, and you're going to end up with a nice guy. But when you go home, you see your mom and father arguing, but she's still with that nigga. What does that tell you, you know? And it's not really, what advice I got to niggas, like one real advice I got to niggas, it's not what you say to bad bitches, it's really like how you say it. Like when you talk, like take up space, let your balls hang. I don't know. Like that's really all I got to say. And it's not like girls don't like a nice guy, but they don't like a dude that's just kissing her ass all fucking day, because at the end of the day that girl is a person too, and like a lot of niggas just don't be, I guess.
They don't like someone subservient.
I don't know, bro. A lot of dudes just be relying on one bitch. Like, don't do that. Be a pimp, bro, not a simp. Damn,
that's a very good slogan.
Yeah, I just like a lot of niggas watching this shit right now are gonna be on some shit, bro. For real, they're gonna be on some real shit. Yeah. No funny shit, bro. They're gonna really be on some shit.
Yeah. But would you say that you believe like guys can be assertive and confident in themselves and also like kind at the same time, you know? Yeah,
you gotta like, you know, I read this was it a book that I read? It was this saying I heard, but it was by Napoleon Bonaparte, when he was saying like the dude was like 5 foot tall, but he would walk into any room and make the tallest and most dangerous dude, like the most dangerous dude, just scared of him. And it was all about, he has this saying where like always like wear like a metal fist, like over like your metal fist, like have a velvet glove, which is basically saying like be ready to cause chaos. Be ready to, as a man, you got to be ready to just like to put yourself in a situation where like most like women just don't put themselves in. And about the whole assertive thing, like as a man, it's like a double standards for real. But like, cause you know how a lot of like girls, they say like if a girl fucks like 10 guys within like a week, she's a hoe. Where if like a guy, if I was to fuck 10 girls within a week, I'm that nigga, like I'm a boss.
Yeah.
But it's a double standards with that, but it's also a double standards where if I'm with my girl, if I'm with my wife, right, and we're sleeping up, like if I'm out and about with her and a guy slaps her, like it's my job to fight in her honor. And I'm okay with that. I'm willing to die by my bitch. But like,
nice.
It's stupid. It's stupid. Like I'm willing to die by my bitch. But with that being said, bro, that's how it should be done. Like I know it's like, no, this, that, and the third, no, but that's really how it has to be done.
Okay, I'm here with
Riley.
the belief that like girls don't want a nice guy, they'll just friend zone him, and they actually like want some asshole, like some dick that will, you know, not give a shit or whatever. Like, do you think that this belief is true?
I do not.
Okay, and why would you say so?
I don't really think that girls would want to go for someone that treats them like shit or is an asshole.
Okay.
And it is a weird stereotype though, but I don't think that's true.
Okay. Do you believe that like do you also believe that a guy can be like nice and like, you know, kind but also confident and like assertive at the same time? Is that like kind of where you're going?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. And like, and so you kind of separate like the douchebag behavior from like, being a douchebag is not the same as just like being confident. Is basically like what you're saying, right?
Yeah, there's a difference between being a douchebag and being confident.
Okay. So, all right, cool. All right, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm here with
Allie.
Johnny.
girls don't like nice guys. Nice guys finish last. They want some asshole or they want some dick. Like, what do you? Well, not the. You know what I mean? Yeah. What do you think about this, Lee?
I think that a lot of girls like the chase, and like bad boys like kind of put up like a they're hard to get, but also at the same time, like nice guys think they finish last because they're nice for 3 seconds and then they're mad that they're not getting the girl immediately after that. So like they're not really nice guys, they're just putting up a front to try to get the girl, and then when she rejects them, they're like, well, you're not cute anyway. So yeah.
Oh, wow, what an interesting theory. Okay. But what about like actual like nice guys? Like, how do you think they would do?
Actual nice guys, I think they would do well, but I don't know. It depends. It's very situational.
Okay. Like depends on the girl that he's flirting with?
Yes, depends on the girl and also depends on the guy.
Okay. Do you think that what do you think the majority of like women find attractive? Like a nice guy or like an actual nice guy or like some like asshole?
In an actual relationship, nice guy, but like in like casual dating or like somebody you're gonna find more attractive, probably like an asshole or like a bad boy.
Okay. Yeah, because they're gonna be like indifferent or whatever. They're gonna like want, they're gonna be like, like I don't want you, and it's gonna like make you want them more. And that like thrill of the chase is like cool for like a one night stand or something, but it kind of gets old. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, makes sense. What do you gotta say about it, my man?
My thoughts? I mean, I guess I don't know. I wouldn't say that nice guys necessarily finish last. I mean, I'm sure. To each their own, right? I've seen a lot of firsthand like douchier type asshole guys who get very far, but I've also kind of seen like a lot of the female perspective in reaction to that and what they do and don't want and how much respect they really want. So I think at the end of the day, it's just that respect part and whoever's gonna give it. So I mean, if the nice guy, because the nice guy could put on a front and not actually be respectful,
Right, like she was. Yeah.
and if you don't, I saw some interview with what's her name, with Selena Gomez very recently, and she was saying something about how she just wants to, something along the lines of like she wants to be with somebody who appreciates her as much as she appreciates herself, and it's not like a conceited thing. It's just like you're worth something, and if you don't appreciate that, then get out of my way. Like, and I think it took her a while to kind of realize that and find the words to say it too. And so at some point there's also a maturity thing that comes into play where maybe when you're younger you don't really know what you think you're worth, and therefore you kind of just go for whatever's the most fun or exciting.
The bad boy, of course.
The bad boy. So that's kind of it's not really nice guy or douchebag, but
Kind of like something in the middle. You're saying?
it's just it's option C.
Right.
It's option C.
Right.
Yeah.
I think what you were saying before was interesting. I think you're saying like there's a distinction between respecting someone and appreciating someone and putting them on versus putting them on a pedestal and slobbering over them like a dog.
Sure. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. And a lot of time that second thing can be a facade. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.